Iniba, and welcome back to Halo Halo, America's top entertainment and lifestyle show for Asian Pacific Americans. In the studio today is Chris Villanueva. He is the creator of Daniel Magazine, the first US-based national magazine catered to the Asian gay community. Am I correct?
Yes, absolutely.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Tell me, how did you get inspired to create Daniel Magazine?
Well, Daniel Magazine was really inspired by my own personal journey. When I was growing up, I grew up in a very conservative background. The LGBT community wasn't pretty much around where I was growing up. I was a military brat, moved around quite a bit all over the world. Yeah. And I kind of noticed that there really wasn't any strong representation for the strong-driven gay Asian male out there. And what was presented within mainstream media was many times caricatures, comedic value, you know, something that wasn't really representative of the entire community. Right. And so I was truly inspired to kind of bring that conversation, bring that dialogue, because there's so many individuals out there that are doing great work that may not be in front of the screen, but they're maybe blue-collar workers, doctors, lawyers, just business people, even blue-collar individuals just working at their nearby coffee shops, or just, you know, fathers and brothers, you know, that just aren't part of that conversation that really should be presented. So
you said, I'm going to do a magazine that spotlights the positive and reaches out to our community.
Right? Yes, and that's the big thing about Daniel Magazine, is focusing on that strong, driven individuals.
Yes, and now you are launching, but the magazine's been out.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit more about what it took for you to create the magazine.
Well, it definitely was a tough venture. It it definitely still is in many ways, just because we are within a niche market. There are a lot of people who are still learning about this community, still unsure. There's a lot of misinformation out there. So it's been quite an effort to go out there and talk to other individuals that may not feel comfortable with the conversation, but slowly we're definitely making headway, and people are starting to turn their heads and give us the attention that we deserve, and give this community the visibility that they deserve as well.
And it's not just entertainment based, because you deal with all topics, from health to education to entertainment. Tell me, and you also reach out to other countries, right?
Yes.
Not just the U.S.
No, absolutely not. It's a global conversation. We focus on, it's a lifestyle magazine, so we focus on various topics that are involved. So whether it's entertainment or health or arts and culture, and also our personal stories, our personal walks, our personal journeys. And what we like to focus on are things that connect us all, not just the gay community, but also the straight community. So we focus on topics like success and ambition and careers and family, things that we all can share the conversation with.
Yeah, because we can all relate.
Absolutely.
And what's great is you also include people that aren't part of your magazine, but just normal everyday people. Like, they can share their stories, not just here in the U.S., but from Korea, like you were saying, and people who experience, you know, in the Philippines. Tell me a little bit more and how they can be a part of that.
Yeah, so we have various portions of Daniel Magazine. We have the print, which is nationally distributed, but we also have DanielMagazine.com, which is our international channel, and that's where the global conversation really happens, where we get stories and the dialogue really happens on a global scale. So we have content that's coming from Australia, from China, from Philippines, because the culture and the struggles and the victories and failures are all different in different capacities. So we want to make sure that people are all kind of educated about what's going on, and things aren't just all in this bubble in the United States. Yeah. So
now you just recently released the first issue.
Yes, we did.
And I noticed that George Takei was on there.
Yes.
What was that experience like?
It was absolutely surreal. Meeting Mr. George Takei and his wonderful husband Brad was absolutely awesome, because, as you know, many people know, George is a huge icon, not only in the side of Star Trek, but also in the aspect of social media. And to have him, a powerhouse that he is, be so humble and be, you know, very welcoming for Daniel Magazine was just huge. So it was great to kind of talk to him, just, you know, one individual to the next and just kind of share our stories and share kind of what we're going through.
Yeah, this
but it was awesome. I was so blessed. It's amazing.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, for more information on the magazine and to get our own copy of the magazine, where can we go?
Currently, the magazine is distributed online, so they can go to danielmagazine.com to purchase that. But also, we are doing events throughout the nation. So as we kind of travel throughout, people will have an opportunity to learn about Daniel Magazine, see what we're doing, see what the brand is really all about, and have an opportunity to purchase it. Eventually, we hope to go through different distribution channels, and that will be in the future. But right now, we're slowly taking our time, making sure we're doing it right and focus on quality. That's very important. Quality is
so important.
Absolutely.
Now, you mentioned events. You actually have an event this Thursday. Tell us a little bit more.
Yeah, so we, as we've kind of released, soft-launched the print and also launched danielmagazine.com, and also some of our events that we've had, we decided that we are going to now kind of share with the rest of the world the brand of Daniel Magazine. So we are having a launch party this Thursday, a red carpet event where we're going to bring along individuals that we want to kind of share about Daniel Magazine and who we are, what we're about. And I'm extremely excited, especially I look at the list and it's awesome. It's a dream come true, especially since we just started this like a year ago.
Yeah, congratulations again.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for stopping by and sharing your story.
Well, thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
For more information on Daniel Magazine, their website is danielmagazine.com. Time for a quick break, but we have more entertainment and lifestyle news when we return.